There we go. We've got the kickoff underway now. Jack here. He was the guy who wasn't able to keep going yesterday, but it's just fine as he pinches it with Jones. Straightforward, although sadly does not go into the net. Jones maybe a little bit surprises in this situation, but he did well yesterday, and I'm sure he can continue that today. Ghana goes here, and the Dominus changed from yesterday. Yesterday he was chilling on the Octane, and I think it worked quite well for him, but here we are. Ghana here on the ball, fix Jackworthy out. It's the ball not on target. Jones whiffing the ball here. Sub will take advantage as Fearless take the lead. It's 50 seconds in. Hey Tobias, replaying losers final. The early jitters have to get out the way here, as we suddenly restart in a quite intense situation, to be fair, for the players that is. Jack here gets it around sub, not quite able to take it on target. That could have been a really good opportunity to score. Adrew. Sub now shoots it. Jack aggressive on the challenge. Ghana has to save it. He does it just barely. Jones unable to get the challenge on sub. Jones tries to get it behind, but doesn't hit anywhere near Jack. Jack now getting the boost and waiting. Gets caught a little bit off guard, but it's fine as Jones clears the ball to Ugano, but doesn't get a great hit now. Sub clangs it on the opposing backboard. Jack needs to get there in time. He would have saved it, but Sub hit it behind him. Jones unable to get the challenge there. Jack will try to get rid of it. Sub now not the greatest hit, although he does recover. To be fair to him, tries to maybe get a bump there. Jones on the ball. Doesn't quite get it past Ugano yet. Just put it away. The ball is in front of the goal. We're close to it. Jones gets it a little bit around James. No, it's just dealt with quite nicely. Fearless. Yeah, they've changed name to Fearless. Jack hits it forward. Hits it again, but doesn't quite go past anyone there. So taking the opponent's boost will try to boost starve their opponents. Will make it hard for them to defend, as they do catch them sitting in net a little bit too much because of the low boost. So Sub there with the tactics on point. Jack now hits it off target. Joe's not close enough to influence the play there. Jack now hits it backwards. Jones doesn't get a great hit to Jack. Maybe he was expecting him to go forwards in that situation. Jones a little bit awkward there. Jack as well will give Ugana Ghost the ball. But Jack with a good challenge. Go straight to the sub though. Will allow Ugana to go for a shot, which is beautifully finished. 2-0 lead here with a minute and 50 remaining. Game 1 coming close to the end with 2 goals in favor of the orange side here. Suboptimal and Ugano definitely have looked like the better 2 players on the field so far. Blue chat going wild. They need to chill. Agreed. Hey Steve, how are you doing? Alright, Jack hits it up a little bit awkwardly. Tries to hit it up in panic, but perhaps has to become a little bit more calm and calculated. Blue side a little bit awkward at the moment. So Hazelnick. So now it's a forward. Jack will gain the ball here. Oh, a little bit awkward there as well. Ugana won't have too many issues to deal with that one. Ooh, Ugana there with a shot off target, unfortunately. Jones will just clear that one. Jack hits it to the middle. Jones will follow that one up. Hits it low. Unfortunately, Gano was able to get there. Jack misses the ball there. Jones tries to get it over Sub, but Sub just a little bit too good on that challenge. Ooh, this might be another goal for Sub. No, goes straight to Ugana, and it's another goal. Momentum will stay in fear. Wait, Ugana will stay in favor of Fearless in the latter half of the match. Jack here trying to sway things a little bit at the end. You need to find some momentum. He does get a good demo on them. And Jessel will finish that one off. 14 seconds remaining. If they get 2 really good kickoffs in a row, they can come back from this match. Poor touch from Bigano there. Puts it straight to Jones. If you want to go 1v1. Yes, 1v1 me fam. Oh, he misses the ball completely. Suboptimal. He's choked it. Jack will take that one every day somehow in the space of 10 seconds. This game has become close again. Ugano does a good kickoff there, getting into the head of Jones. A lot more adaptable than he was yesterday. And Fearless just about take the game, but it was a scare at the end, and now the momentum might have switched to Jack&Jones' favor a little bit for the next match. Will be interesting to see how that one plans out. Game 1 goes to the orange team here. Jack may be taking a moment to calm down and get his form going again. Take a sip. Alright. Thanks, yes. You made my day. I'm so glad, I'm so glad. This is what I gotta do, you know. Can you guys see my mouse? Hopefully not. Can you guys see my mouse? Hopefully not. That would be a bit irritating. I know, Jones. Not Jones, Tobias. To wake me up, haha. Fair enough. I look toxic. No, I know what you mean, what you meant. Don't worry. Jack up here after the kickoff, unable to really get a great hit there, or one at all, to be honest. Jones here with a decent hit forwards, catches Sub on off guard, and is able to score from it as well. In the latter half, well, not in the latter half, in the last 20 seconds of last game, the momentum seemed to sway a little bit, and it is shown to go the same that way in the early parts of this second match. I thought Uganda does get shot almost on target there. Jack getting the ball forward here, so tries to get a demo off of him. Jack here with a great center. Jones will get there, but will be challenged by good old suboptimal. Jones and Yogana here a little bit awkward as they both seem to try to fake each other out. Zabir gets the ball. 50-0 with Jack. Demos him. Will leave Jones alone for a moment. Yogana desperately. Jones goes up. He was the only one man there, and Uganda maybe didn't expect them to go up for that one. He was trying to control it, got a little awkward. Jones just capitalized instantly. Decent kick up from Jones there. Jack will go up, misses the ball. We'll have 10 boosts to recover. You can do a replay analysis? Yes, I'm down. I am down to do this. I'm not gonna lie, I literally woke up 30 minutes ago. It's actually at 45, I think. Here, Jack gets another opportunity, and Ugana was close to the ball, and he just backflipped in the end, unfortunately. While it looked, the blue team was completely unprepared and awkward in defense, it's completely gone the other way this match. 3-goal lead for Jack&Jones, who came from the upper half of the bracket, losing out to La Mappers in the winners final. Team Fearless, they came from the losers bracket, beating Drakes in the losers semis. They did so in 4 games, while Jack&Jones had to do that in a reverse sweep in 5. Currently, this series seems to be really close as well. Jack gets a really great 50. Jones tries to finish it off, but Ugana goes with a great save there. Well, now goes to Ugana, tries to hit it on the backboard, tries to finish it off. Just goes straight to Jones, doesn't get it behind anyone. Jones on the back post there, ready for that shot. The ball gets behind the whole of blue team, almost there. Jack just being able to get there in the nick of time. It's the ball forward as well, really well played by him. Optimal tries to get the ball out, goes straight to Jones, who seems to be trying to make an aggressive play there. Jack tried to follow it up, but Ugana Ghost was first to the ball, and therefore Jack was unable to save it here. Great 50 from Suboptimal, tries to double touch it afterwards. Wasn't quite able to. That could have been an insane play for Fearless. Sub missing the ball completely afterwards. We should do a snow day match. Snow day is fun. Although, unfortunately, I'm quite good at snow day as well. Ugana here on the defensive end. Jones with an incredible bounce shot here. 4-0 in the blue side's favor here. He put that perfectly in a position where Ugana would have had a really time saving it. Very well done by Jack&Jones there. Jack up for this ball really quickly. Very speedy there. Seemed to have gained a lot of confidence. Misses the ball afterwards though, unfortunately. Ugana with a save there. Subbing Ugana going for the same boost. Make it a little bit awkward for Fearless. Sub going for a demo maybe. Ooh, if he hit that ball right there, he would have scored. But there was a little bit of a confusing situation, and Jack gets another goal to his name. After Fearless get really aggressive to get a goal. Sub now tries to shoot it off, but doesn't quite get the accuracy nor power on it. Ugana now hits the ball forward. Ooh, a little bit awkward here on the defensive end of blue. Sub now hits it to the corner. A ball will bounce up. So he tries to go for it again, but Jones just a little bit too fast for him in that situation. Ball goes off the wall. Ugana waits for it to head down, hits it to the other side. Try to follow it up laterally, but Sub is not ready for the ball to get in that situation, and that's another goal. Again, just the little things that matter here in Sub. Didn't have to go for that boost. Need a editing tournament? Come again? Both games were kind of one-sided. The first one ended up not being so, but only because of the last 20 seconds. Jack will have another goal in the second game here. This time it's orange side will have to calm down and get their heads around what just happened and get into the next game a little bit more prepared and calm down. If you get nervous in these games, you can take the time of the waiting screen for every match to just calm down and let the game not get to your head. But this whole game has been in the blue side's favor. The momentum hasn't shifted since the start, which is backed up by the clean sheet from Jack&Jones from this match. 7-0 for this series now. That is 9 unanswered goals from the blue side. You know, Fearless, they scored 3 in a row as far as I know, and after that it's been all Jack&Jones. Second game will be taken by the blue side, Jack&Jones. Which will make this series quite interesting. On the behalf of Curbsy, I would like to complain about Jack's champ rewards. It wasn't Curbsy. It was not Curbsy, I told you this already. SMH. It was someone else. I don't even know who it was, but apparently someone on Diamond NRG was complaining. So that would be between Evolve and Serpanda, I believe. So one of those two. I think it was Evolve, but I'm not sure. I'll just put that in the chat. Anyways, we head to game 3. Wait, I need to make sure I'm on director. There we go. Oh my. Jones here. It's it forward. Gano. He's ready for it. Oh. Curbsy, thanks for the host, mate. Appreciate it. Look, he was here. He was here. Or, you know, if you're gonna call someone out, you need to call them out correctly. Ooh, what a save by him, Jack. It was a decent shot from Optimal, I think, but it was just very well saved by Jack, I believe. From PS4, you just have to send me a replay, basically. As long as you can provide me with a replay, then it's completely fine. Was it Panda then? Bro, I said it was either Evolve or Panda. So, it's one of those two. I don't know which one. It doesn't matter. I will not react to like a YouTube match. I need to like look at the replay and like look at flycam or whatever. I can't be asked to look like a normal replay. Alright, thanks, see you Steve, thanks for stopping by. Have a good day. Jones here, a 50 on the defensive end. We'll try to maybe pinch with Jack. No, he'll just put it to the side. Jack here tries to get a shot, but won't be too much trouble for Fearless here. Great hit forward to Ugano, who will put it off. I'll put it on that, whatever. Great sub, great pass from sub here. Ugano finishes it off quite well as well. Takes the lead and finally answers the 9 goals from Jack&Jones. 2 minutes in, Fearless have scored. Jack&Jones now have to answer. Now puts the ball across his own net, but it's just over, so it won't be too threatening. Misses the ball, but it would be fine as it got to a position where it would be hard to finish anyways. Drag there, missing the ball. Jones 50s it, but because Jack just missed that ball, it's going to be really hard to defend, which proved to be so. But it wasn't capitalized on. Now sub. 100 boost, half flips into it. Jones seems to deal with it. Oh, it goes straight to the middle. Ugano Ghost misses the ball entirely though. Jones, he could have scored off that, but he was just a little bit too fearful and nervous to take the shot there. So now clangs it forward. Jones misses the ball entirely. Jack will clean it up for now, but it goes to the mid. Ugano barely misses that bottom left corner. In the air, we'll hit it back. Jack can maybe get to it. No, he won't. Sub misses the ball, so all issues have have gone away. Now Jack on the ball. He hits to the back, but he'll try to follow it up. Does he get it on target? No, he doesn't. It goes straight to Jones though. A 50 off a sub will calm down the play a little bit. Ugano hits it forward just to calm it down a little bit. Jones hits it straight again though. It's sub somehow 50s into an own net. He saves it just about. The games definitely have become a little bit more clutch now. After 2 games have passed, we've been able to warm up now. Hey, Curbsy. Ooh, Jack. He's getting bumper loads. You guys, by the way, if you want to look at the bracket, you can just do exclamation point bracket. You can see exactly what's been going on. Most of this happened yesterday. So we did a little rematch since we got a sub in, which is kind of unfair. So to be fair to both parties, we're just redid the losers final today. Sub here hits to the corner, goes in front of the net. Jack being able to save it just barely. Jones, if he hits that forward and really quickly, he does have another open net, but he misses it again. Sub with a terrible hit back though. Jack will have not too many issues to score that one as it gets tied yet again. This reminds me very much of the first game, where at the end Sub and Ugano just make some dumb mistakes and somehow almost choke their lead, but in this case they have choked their lead. That's as it's tied. Jones a little bit awkward on 0 boost. Well, Ugano goes, tries to get a decent shot up as well on 0 boost, so won't be able to do anything that's too threatening for now. Jaguars gets the ball away, which will bring us to overtime. Our first overtime for the series. Sub now goes in the air with the ball. Maybe he was hoping for it to go off the ceiling, which it didn't. Okay, Sub here takes the mid boost, takes the challenge on Jones, just goes to the mid, but oh, he does get a great demo off of Jack. Ugano will be ready in the mid to score it. Sub tries to go solo, which gets prevented by Jones. Jack now hits the ball to the corner of the opposite side. Sub now tries to get it out, but goes no further than Jones. Jones now tries to score it, and he does so quite well. 40 seconds into overtime. Sub hits it away poorly. Ugano Ghost does exactly the same. Goes straight to Jones, who will finish it off. And the third game goes to Jack&Jones' side. What a series so far. It's been pretty interesting. Although I do think both parties can play at a level above this, I have to say. How do you send a replay to me then? I don't know. Oh my. Jack gets to left corner, tries to follow it up, puts himself forward as well, maybe tries to get Demon, just won't be able to get it off as Ugano. Gets at mid, Sub tries to finish it off, but barely won't be able to do so. That was well past mid by Ugano. Puts it across, but Sub hits it straight to Jack. Jack gets it past him. Will go no further than Ugano. Jones puts it away, goes straight to Sub. We'll try to challenge Jack here on the wall. No, he won't. We'll rotate him back. It's quite high. We'll go out the backboard. Jones will try to finish it. Ugano gets there earlier though. We'll try to get to the ball now. Here rotates. There's Carter around. Gets it past. Oh my! Gets a great pass to Sub, which was a little bit difficult to score. was almost an amazing play by Fearless here. And in that play, they were truly fearless. Jack hits it forward, somehow gets a hit on that. Yano will hit it away. Oh, just gets a 50 off of Jack. Yagana has done this a couple times in the tournament today and yesterday, where he just hits the ball right in front of his own net, which makes it very risky. Realistically, sometimes the opponent won't go, knowing, you know, the risk that you get it past them. But if you keep doing that, they will realize that, and they will just decide, you know, I'm just gonna challenge. Sub here with a great finish though, ties it up. Yagano gets a decent pass in the mid, and Sub just finishes it off quite well. Jack here saves the shot from suboptimal. Jack here with a great 50 off of Yagano. Jones hits a mid dangerously, could have gone straight to an orange player. Luckily, Jack got on the end of that one. Gets a bit of an awkward hit, but somehow almost got a pass off to Jones. Yagano here again hits the ball mid, but Sub this time able to get to the ball instantly, expecting what's going to happen here. Puts it crossbar. Yagano will try to finish it. He does so. As Fearless retake the lead here. Almost half of the game done here. Jack, the ball, he's done quite well today, being a big reason why Jack&Jones have been able to do so well. Jones, of course, has played his part very much as well, but Jack being the main player for them. Jones, I've been very impressed by this tournament, because I didn't expect him to play as well as he has been in the past 2 days. Here, passed it to mid, and Jack finishes it off, ties it up yet again. Here, and Jack&Jones have been a pleasant surprise for me. They really struggled against Lamappers, a little bit more than was perhaps expected, but was pleasantly surprised in the first 2 series with how they played. Yagano here will try 50 with Jack, maybe, not Jack&Jones maybe, but he dev moves in instead. Jack will try to get her away on a very low boost, which might make it a little bit awkward on their defensive rotation. Okay, Jones here tries to get it mid, but Jack won't be able to get there before Sub. Yagano tries to maybe get a pass off. No, he bumps Jones. Play could have potentially worked out. Kind of hits it off the sidewall. Jones will be able to get there. Straight to Yagano Ghost though, who might be able to put off a shot. He does so. Won't be saved by Jack. Yagano with another great shot. I have to say, he has put off a couple great shots this series. Well, the blue team seems to have a main man. Not that the difference is that, you know, crazy, but, you know, you can see that there's a main man. But the orange side seems to be, you know, semi balanced. Here Sub gets another goal, 4-2, 2-goal lead for the orange side. Jack just completely misses the ball, unlike Jack there, but Sub instantly punishes it. Sub missing the ball there in defense. Jack will try to get it mid, and Jones finishes it off. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe you know, maybe I was wrong. Maybe Jack&Jones are also a balanced team. Great pass by Jack, and very well finished by Jones, who reads the ball amazingly. So Jack hits it off his own back. Will just go straight mid. Jones will he be able to deal with it? He does so quite fine. 50s it was suboptimal. Both teams here definitely deserving of the second placed spot, I have to say. Kind of backwards here. He's a little bit awkward, gets it out though. Past Jack. Jack tries to ball chase a little bit there to get it past Jones, past Yugano rather. Jones it gets it past. Suboptimal won't be on target. Yugano a little bit awkward after that play happened. Jack now on his own will try to finish it off. Oh my, Fearless seemed quite fearful in that play. They were just about able to deal with it, and Yugano gets it away, which will take them to game 5. Jesus. This has been a crazy little series. By the way, when I say ball chase, I don't mean he's making the wrong decision. Oh my. Jack maybe trying to wash his face again, as we will go into an intense game 5 here between Jack&Jones and Fearless, who've already said both deserve the second spot, but whoever is the most hungry, I suppose, will be able to take this last one. Obviously, some mistakes on both teams, but some of the plays the players have been making have been exciting me quite a bit. You're in a panic attack. Ah, come on, dude. One more game. This should be a really good one. Into game 5 we go in the losers final. I believe the highest ranked player in this lobby should be suboptimal. I'm not completely sure on that. It's between Sub and Jack, I think. So, do I have? Yeah, okay. Anyways. Oh, Yugano there misses the wall completely. And Jones as well. They're crippling a little bit in this game 5 in the early stages of this match. So Beer gets it mid, goes straight to Yugano, who puts it up. It was a little bit awkward to shoot. Jack now tries to follow up his hit. It gets it past one. Sub will be able to deal with it. Behind now. Tries to aerial this one in. Jones deals with it quite fine. Goes off the wall, hits it far enough to Jack. Jones maybe again, tries to hit it. Oh, he wanted that boost off the corner. He wasn't able to get it, which will make it a little bit hard to rotate. Jack now in defense. Yugano gets a shot just on the crossbar. It would have been an amazing shot, but just slightly off there. Jones whiffing the ball over there which is fine, because opposite team had a little bit low boost, which made it a little bit awkward for them. So Bill will try to get the shot on target, and he does so. He will take the lead. He got Jones off guard there. Gets the angle just about on target. Jones perhaps not expecting a shot from that angle, as he stopped his car and just didn't get the momentum anymore. So now hits it forward straight to Jack. He'll try to follow up his own hit. He gets it on target. Yugano needs to save it. He does so. Jack follows up the ball. Maybe confuse Jones a little bit in the process though. Jack now hits it backboard. He thought that was bouncing higher, but he hit it high enough for it to bounce down. On and out. Hits it down. We'll try to 50 it after. Never mind. They don't get a hit there. Sub now. With an awkward hit backwards. Try to 50 with Jones maybe. Ball awkwardly in front of the net maybe. No. Sub on the backboard. We'll deal with it very well. Yugano won't be able to get the hit on target. Sub though speedy as fuck. Will confuse Jones and get it past him. Sub now gets the ball made by Yugano. He was in the same position as Sub, so wasn't able to get a hit off afterwards. Jones a great 50 though. Sub won't be able to deal with that one. It's just such a 50 in front of net are very hard to deal with. Well played by Jones there to take the game to a tie. Yagano will try to get the shot off. Is it back corner? It isn't. It goes off the post and up. That's as close as you can get almost. Jones, another shot attempt, goes straight to Yagano. Won't be too much of an issue to deal with. This has surely been an amazing series. Yagano getting a little bit nervous on that hit, but he was able to get it somewhere. Suboptimal tries to get it top corner, not quite in the goal though. Yagano will take his time here in defense. Maybe flick it away. There's a little bit, although Jack just get the challenge. Hits it afterwards as well, straight to Jones. Gets 50 by suboptimal. He could be able to finish this one off. Will he be able to? No, Jack gets there in time, gets the crucial save. Jones tries to go up for this one, hits it backwards. So far should be fine as long as Jack gets it away. He gets it away, just over Yagano. Very crucial for Jack&Jones there. Nope. Jack now hits it. Suboptimal up, will deal with it quite well. So Jones is ready for it afterwards. Jack is there. Now rotation for blue, has to go back now. Although Yagano is being patient again. Could potentially capitalize, but sub, he knew what was happening. He went for it instead, speeding up the play a little bit. Jack now, he's got full boost. Is he going for a dribble? Almost gets it over one. Quiet Yagano here. He's got some dribbles on his hand. Who gets it over your Jones? Goes off the backward, straight to sub. Who finishes it off? Well played from Fearless here. 50 seconds remaining. That's all the time Jack&Jones have to come back from that. Jack takes a kickoff. Jones whiffs the ball there in a crucial point. Jack hits it forward. Yagano needs to save it. He does so. Gets it mid. Now Jones hits it forward. Will he be able to score? No, he gets saved by suboptimal. At these crucial points of the game, Yagano will try to get it on target. Does he? And he does. 3-1, 2-goal lead now for Yagano. Jack&Jones try to score the goal at the latter parts of the games. And as they're unable to do so, Yagano and suboptimal take the late game lead. Now all Jack&Jones have to do is play very aggressive and try to get two goals at the end of this. Got to make your chances count now. Jones hits it forward. Seconds run by. And that's what's going to call the game. 3-1, game 5. What a series from these two teams here, which will make it 3-2 in Fearless's favor.